12 rounds with Chiles. We are in the building. I got the crew in here today, man. This is a special moment. My first show, my first podcast show. I'm so happy to have these guys on. But before we get going, I got to put this out. These views and opinions are coming straight from myself and 12 Rounds with Chiles podcast. This show will be straightforward. It will be unapologetic. But most of all, we're going to bring the energy, fellas. We're going to bring the energy.
Sure.
Let's go. It's 12 rounds with Chiles. I'm going to go around the room. I'm going to start to my right. I got my man right here, Lightning. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, everyone? My name is Zach, or White Lightning Man.
There you go. Definitely. My man, my brother right here, the president of Agoge, the whole Agoge project, man. Let's go.
Hey, how you guys doing? Michael John, president of Agoge Project.
I took your shine. Hey, let's go.
Najee Brown, aka the greatest, aka Waterboy, aka Oodles.
Oh, you acting a fool. Oh, he acting a fool here today, ain't it? Let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, look, before we get started, man, this guy right here is a very important guy to me. It's like my brother right here, man. I mean, we spend more time together than we spend with our family almost getting this thing together.
True.
I kind of want to break it down, man. So tell me about Michael John.
Oh man, so I'm a eighth year teacher in Baltimore City Public Schools. I'm a special educator in middle school, grades 6 through 8, and I founded the Agoge Project 5 years ago. We're a holistic youth development program, and our goal is to work with Baltimore City youth and offer them a one-stop shop where they can come and pretty much get whatever they need. Right? It's a place where we use boxing, jiu-jitsu, martial arts as a vehicle to cultivate self-development, build self-esteem, introduce our youth to other like-minded peers where they can build long-term relationships. We've got long-term mentorship. We've got academic support. And we also do a lot of life skills development, introducing our youth to skills that they might be interested in, hopefully at an earlier age, with the goal to help promote their drive or their passion earlier in life so that they can seek that out.
Definitely. And the one thing that I can say that I really like about this program is that we don't mind having a hard conversation.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We sit down with parents. We sit down with kids. We draw plans. We give goals. And I love that. Like, it's a big deal because we give these kids structure.
Yeah.
We give them something that a lot of them don't have in life. So it's like, it's a big deal. And now we're seeing the growth of all the kids in the program and where they started and where they are now. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty awesome to be a part of this, man. And I appreciate you, man. This one, y'all do not understand. This is my man right here. Like, meeting him and being a part of this program, I had to grow. I had to mature. Because to be in front of the kids, to be in front of young men, you have to be the part. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big deal for me to make sure I'm mature, make sure I can be that part. And we hold each other accountable, right?
Yeah.
We both, sometimes we get a little upset with each other, and what do? We have that conversation, right? But it's never, it never gets bad. We always have that man-to-man conversation, and we support each other on all our decisions. So like, it's awesome, man. Yeah, it's awesome to be a part of this.
Yeah, I think that what a lot of people don't get is that, like, especially kids, right? Yeah. They don't do what we say, they do what we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So we can't tell them to do one thing and we're not able to do what we're telling them to do, or we don't model for them what we're telling them to do. Right. So I think like having tough conversations is super important. They see us having it. We have it with them. We have it with other people in front of them.
Yeah.
And we're able to do that though, because we have this environment with this culture where everybody knows that we're there for the betterment of everybody, right? It's it's growth mindset. It's come here to get better at all these different facets of life, like things you didn't know. Now you know a little bit about things that I didn't know. You brought to the table, and now I know a little bit about it. We all bring ourselves genuinely to the table, and we just uplift the people around us, right?
Yes, and it's an awesome feeling, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to bring new people to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, It's showtime tomorrow, fella. Right?
Oh,
It's
shit.
showtime
Yeah, man.
tomorrow,
Let's get it.
fellas. We gotta get it. So tomorrow's a busy day for us, man. Outside of the fight, though, we got Golden Glove registration coming up in the morning, so we got to be up bright and early, right? We wouldn't mind having you guys come out and support us. Golden Gloves is a big deal to us. This is probably one of the biggest tournaments in our area. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's no reason we shouldn't go in there and kick ass. I ain't gonna lie. We put that work in. And everybody that knows us, we know we put that work in, right, fellas? So
For sure.
I'm definitely going throughout the podcast. I'm gonna put those dates out. I'm gonna put the venues out so people can come out and see us and support our movement and what we're doing. But with that being said, we got to fight tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
We got to fight tomorrow.
yeah, for sure.
3:00, 11:00 weigh-ins. The weight is down, right?
We on weight cut mode right
yeah,
now, right?
look, now Jay over there looking sleepy. I ain't got no
He
carbs in my body. I can't drink no water. Look.
He wants a snack.
Yeah. But I'm gonna kind of go a little deeper though, fellas. So I'm gonna start with Zach, man. What got you into boxing?
So as far as I can remember, man, back when we was, I'd say, last year, middle school or early high school, me and the boys almost every weekend, man, we go in the backyard and just spar, man. Just beat the crap out of each other, man. And there was something about it, man, that I always look forward to. And I know that's weird to say, to beat up your friends, you look forward to it, but hey, man, it's a passion, man. Like you say, it's a different kind of sport.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of got me into it. But then coming like junior year, my buddy, he bought me a heavy bag and we put it up in my garage. I was just in there every single day, man. Day in and day out. Yeah, man. I loved it, man. Went out and got me some gloves, man, some hand wraps. And there's just something about it, man. Putting on those gloves, I fell in love with it, man.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I just kept taking that next step, get more into the game.
Definitely. Najee, same question.
I got into boxing because I kept getting bullied in school.
Really?
My father, he put me in the boxing so I could defend myself
Definitely.
properly.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big deal, man.
I ain't never get bullied after that.
Yeah, I heard that. Not. You try your luck, tell them. Try their luck now, player. We on you, right? But I like hearing everybody's story, right? Because boxing is a tough sport. Like, boxing is a lot of peaks and valleys. We have some good days, we have some bad days. Some days we in there, we kicking ass, and some days it might be getting a little rough in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hammer and nail.
Yeah, definitely. So we gotta pick it up some days and get back to it, right? And get back to the grind, figure out what was going wrong and figure out how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So I like that you guys just persevere, right? Because we have tough days in the gym. We have days that me and Coach Mike over here, we going off, right? we in there losing our cool. But nobody quits, man. Nobody quits. Everybody comes back the next day, and it's like we appreciate you guys' dedication, right? I'm gonna keep it moving, man. But both of you guys, you didn't start here. You know what I'm saying? You guys started at other gyms. So being that now you're here at the Agoge Project, what makes? I'm gonna start with Najee on this one. What makes this gym unique? What makes us different from the other gyms that you've been a part of?
What makes y'all unique is that y'all actually care about me and y'all treat me like family.
Yeah,
you are family.
You are,
No
bro.
doubt.
Yeah, man. Like your growth, your development. First off, outside of boxing, you becoming a good man makes a difference to me, MJ. You being a stand-up guy, you being honest, respectful to the people that are around you, that's a big deal. We preach that. So to be a part of your growth from a teenager now to you being a young adult is a big deal. We want to see you grow. You know what I'm saying? It's no better feeling, even with all our fighters, because every fighter ain't gonna go be a world champion. Every fighter ain't gonna go be a pro. But if we can develop you into a great young man, I think we doing our job there, Coach.
Yeah, that's the priority, right?
Yeah,
that's the priority. And I think, like you mentioned it earlier, like it's when we can sit here and talk about that, it sounds great, and it's like, yeah, we all here, and he's doing great, and we're seeing all this progress, and he's growing as a young man, and we're seeing all this progress, but they're in the gym with us, and it's not great every day.
Yeah, it's not.
It's hot in there some days. Some days we putting them to the fire because we know that the reality is we're not living to the maximum of our potential. We're not putting our best foot forward. We're not doing what we need to be doing. And I think, it's that balancing act where some days I think they really love us and appreciate what we bring to the table. And some days I think they wish we shut the hell up.
I'd be ready to But the same question, man. You've also been to a couple of different gyms, right?
Sure.
What makes us unique? What makes us different from the other gyms you've been a part of?
It's many things, man. There's a whole list of them, man. A whole list. But the main thing is, I told you guys, you guys really break boxing down. It's like chess. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You point out the little things that make a difference. Not just the big things. So those little things, they end up making a big difference to your game, man. And then on top of that, man, like Najee was saying, y'all don't just treat us like family. We are family.
Definitely.
You check on us outside of the gym. Even if it's right after a 3-hour practice, you make sure that we're good. You make sure that we're eating right. You make sure that we're on weight. If there's anything we need, you make sure it's obvious that you're there. You know.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
it's not just a gym, man. It's a family, man.
Yeah. And I think we definitely appreciate that because that's something that we've tried to create together.
Yeah. It definitely makes us feel like we're doing our job right.
Definitely. So now I got a deep one for you, right? Because tomorrow's showtime, right?
Sure.
So it's the night before the fight. Because after we leave here, look, Najee already looks sleepy. He already looked like he already looked like he fall asleep. And that's because we down on carbs. We had to come down 10 pounds? 10, 15 pounds,
15.
right? Both of you guys, right? We down 10, 15 pounds, right? To get ready for showtime. And that's kind of something that people don't get to see. You know what I'm saying? So we seeing the effects from the hard training. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm tired because I'm depleted on carbs. You know what I'm saying? So it's the night before the fight, right? A lot goes on. The work is done, like I said earlier. Like, is that the night before the fight? Even after this podcast, when you get in your room and you getting ready to lay it down, what's on your mind? What's your temperament like? What are you thinking?
Considering I'm still kind of new to the whole competition game of this side, but really, what goes on my mind is just go in there, do your thing. Obviously, you gotta be gotta have some precaution, because it's not tennis. You know what I mean? You're getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
So there's definitely risks you're taking, and I sit back and I think like, man, like you got to make sure this is what you want to do. Don't get in that ring.
Right.
This ain't what you want to do.
Right.
But I notice my passion, so I sit back and think, you got this.
Right.
Just stay strong. Get in there, do your thing, have fun. Your team's got your back.
That's right.
You got family that's counting on you, so just do your thing, man.
That's true. Najee, what you thinking, man? Night before the fight, how you feeling?
I feel what Zach's saying. Like, it's that I feel like that's more your body just telling you, like, to keep you sharp. But my thoughts going into the fight the night before is I'm anxious.
Yeah.
I'm just very for that day to come. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
I put in the hard work and I'm ready to show my talent.
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
like Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Get that present for somebody getting hit from the goddamn tomorrow, right? Like, and I think for us, we like that because when y'all are confident, we're confident. You know what I'm saying, Coach MJ? I'm gonna hit you with the same question, man. What you thinking night before the fight?
Nah, man. I think we don't take it lightly. Like when you prepare somebody to get in there, like we prepare our guys for battle. So, it's you always making sure like we're on the phone the night before, making sure equipment is where it's supposed to be, making sure that we've, crossed all our T's, dotted all our I's to make sure that we've always put our best foot forward. So these guys, because once we drop them off in that ring, it's on them.
It's all on them.
So, and that's tough. We're both competitors.
Oh, definitely.
We both have fighting backgrounds.
Definitely.
So, like, that was a very big transition, I think, for me. Like, I know it is for you. Like, you standing outside that ring, sometimes it's hard because you see things that they don't see.
Right.
And, man, you want to be in there for them.
You want to get it.
But, it definitely, like, we watch them spar weekly. So you start seeing development. You start seeing progress. And really, it's about, like, we know both of these guys, Najee a little bit more because he's got more fights in the game, and he's working on making that transition to pro at some point soon. But there's some light bulb moments that we're kind of waiting on as coaches. Exactly. So like, I'm always giddy. Like, man, I wonder if tomorrow that's gonna click. Yeah.
Because when that day comes, boy, somebody. Because we done seen we done had some great days of sparring when I'm be like, oh, he the next one.
We got some
All right.
good footage.
We got some good footage, and we definitely will throw some up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in boxing, everybody a little funny about putting the sparring footage up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm so excited, man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I think it's been almost a month since the last time we've been in the ring. I want to say. I think we fought at Mac Lewis. You got a big win. And you fighting this guy, same damn guy, right? Yeah. We done fought this guy 3 times, y'all. 3 times. Yeah. I know you ready to get it. I know you ready to get it over with. Y'all about to make me cuss.
Time for him to go to sleep.
I know you ready to get it over with, right?
Yeah, I got some emotional. It's more emotional now.
Yeah. Right, but it's controlled emotion, right? So we don't go in and get too aggressive.
Nothing crazy,
right?
Just
definitely.
You got a statement to make.
Yeah. Definitely. And I think it's time for that. Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Apparently.
Yeah, because they keep calling the phone.
Right? You need to put an exclamation point on that sentence, goddammit.
It's time. It's that time, man. So I know, Zach, how many fights do you have?
So this will be my 5th fight.
Okay.
Currently 3-1 right now.
Okay. Definitely. We still on the move. We still on the grind, right?
Absolutely.
Yes,
man.
sir.
One step at a time.
That's it, man. It's all levels. It's levels to this game, right? Now, Jay, what you looking like over there? How many fights you got?
I think I got about 50 fights. 50 fights? 46 and 4.
Yeah. That's a good record, though. That's why I be having problems getting you fights. People call me, Coach, I got a fight for Najee Brown. What's his record? I'm like, well, I think he got 50 fights or 46 fights, 4 losses. The last time dude was like, damn, Coach.
Or that coach will be in the gym when he's sparring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you see him thumping on these boys and don't know how he won.
And then I can't find no fight for Najee. But I want to keep him active because it's just about that time, man. We ain't too far. We got to get ready to turn that corner and try to go figure out how we can make some money in this game, right? Mm-hmm. But I think I appreciate you guys, man. Like, it's this here to me is a blessing. The hard work that we've put in, even just the work behind the scenes for the podcast. We put in work for a podcast knowing that, hey, we got to be up at 7 a.m. in the morning. We got to be at the registration by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Let's get these boys ready. But after registration, we got to get these boys weighed in, get them fed, get them ready, focused, taped up, ready to go to war. So we put in a lot of sacrifices, man. And I appreciate you guys being on my show. It's my first show, man. I'm excited. You know, this is something different for me. You know what I'm saying?
Getting out of your comfort zone.
Getting out of the comfort zone. We got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, sure.
But I'm going to go down the line. I'm going to start with Zach, man. Give all your handles, man. Your Facebook, your Instagram. How can people reach you?
So you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. My Instagram is going to be Zach Alasio, ZACHALASCIO. That's with no spaces. My Facebook going to be the same thing. It's going to be Zach Alasio, ZACHALASCIO.
I know you got a whole bunch of them, MJ. We got the Agoge Project. We got the personal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you guys can find me on Instagram. My personal is mjohn, MJOHN 2286. And the Agoge Projects is at Agoge Project Be More. And that goes for anybody who's interested in getting involved with our program.
Definitely.
You know, we're always looking for volunteers. We're definitely looking for people who are interested in financially contributing to all the hard work we're doing in the community. I think a big thing to take away is that our program, all the work that we do is 100% free, right? None of our kids, none of our young adults, they never pay for anything. It's always 100% accessible to them at no cost to them and their families. And the only way that we can do that is when other people in the community that don't have the time to put in like we do, are able to contribute financially. So if you're interested in something like that, definitely reach out to us on our social media. You can hit up Chiles, you can hit up me, the Agoge page, and we'll definitely send you all of our different ways to get you set up.
Najee, give it to him, bro.
You can follow me on Facebook at Najee Brown, NIJY Brown, BROWN. And you can follow me on Instagram at Official Oodles, OFFICIAL, OODLES.
I ain't gonna lie, Najee be having me laughing because he sound like Shaq or Frankenstein on his my name.
He sounds just like Earl Spence sitting next to me, bro.
Catch me on OOD.
I'm tired.
I know you are, bro. It's all right. But for me, man, you catch me on James A. Chiles on Facebook, on Instagram, ChilesPlay_fitness. We are now on YouTube under James Chiles. We are now on Spotify under 12 Rounds with Chiles. We are also on iTunes, 12 Rounds with Chiles, man. We trying to get some things going. But before I go, man, I actually had to write something down because it was just something that was on my mind today. It's just something that I was thinking about. So I just kind of want to give it to our supporters, give it to the guys. But everybody has a dream, right? Your dream will never be a reality without effort, without dedication, some type of consistency. And definitely you gotta have love for what you do, right? We're blessed. There are people that are gonna go to bed tonight and not wake up the next morning. You know what I'm saying? So God blesses us all to get up in the morning with an opportunity. And with that opportunity, we gotta be the best we can be, right, fellas?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tomorrow we can go do what we gotta do, fellas. We're gonna go be the best us we can, no matter what happens, no matter if it's a good day or bad day. We're gonna go be the best us we can be. Y'all got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it. That's
Absolutely.
it. Hey, we want to thank you definitely for supporting us. We want to thank you guys that put the time in to watch us. Like it's a big deal, and I'm just happy to get out here and just get to show our energy, show what we do every day, and we just thank you for our support. It's 12 rounds with Chiles, folks.
Happy to be here.
We signing up.